Welcome to Silly Season. This marks the start of the golf club release season. We're going to see new drivers from the likes of Ping, TaylorMade, Callaway, maybe Titleist, PXG, and they're all going to be phenomenal. They're all going to be the greatest, the longest, the most forgiving. They're also going to be the most expensive. Today I have a driver that's brand new to the market, and when I got asked to review this, I thought, what a breath of fresh air. This is brand new from the guys at MacGregor, and before I even tell you how much it costs, check that out, because I'm not in the business of reviewing cheap rubbish. I want to make sure if I'm reviewing a golf club, it looks the part, feels the part, performs as well as anything can, and of course could well be something to go in your guys' bag at the end of this video. So this is MacGregor Tourney Max driver, and if we start looking at the technology that is in this, there's lots of visual tech that I want to address. So you can see we almost have a little bit of a kind of inertia generator thing here. We can't really say that because that's a TaylorMade copyright, but basically that is what it is. That has a weight in the back there, so that means that CG is back in his head. That's going to make it forgiving, hence the Max name. We also have an adjustable loft sleeve. Get ready for this. Guys, we've got the man, the myth with us. We've got Gary Martin with us.
Nice to meet you, Gary.
Guys, he's got a carbon crown.
Wow.
That looks, I think, as good as any driver on the market. Now, well, I'm going to tell you how much this costs after hitting a couple of tee shots, because honestly, I think it could blow a lot of people's minds. I know it's going to blow Gaz's mind as well. So, do I have a tee bag?
Well, it's packed with some good stuff there, isn't it?
It is. It really, really is. Have I got a tee bag? You got a tee I can borrow? Guys?
Yeah.
What a start to the video,
MacGregor
right?
Tourney. I used to have a set of MacGregor Tourneys.
Yeah, and that's the thing. MacGregor has so much heritage and so much behind its name that the fact they're now releasing this, you can see we've got a lambkin grip on there as well. That's a premium component. We've got a UST shaft in there, helium, so that's a premium component, 55 gram. And you won't believe it. This is 9 degree. Let's hit a couple of shots. This head, honestly, looks outrageous down at the ball. And that for a ball flight, first shot out, is a fantastic, nice, low, penetrating shot. We missed the fairway to the right with it, but it sounded...
I was just about to say that.
It sounded good, that, didn't it?
It sounded amazing.
Guys, are you ready for this?
Y'all ready for this?
Starts with a £219.
That's incredible.
In a time where, like...
I never thought we were going to see like a £219 driver
and
again.
I think they've done the right thing. I'll tell you in a minute why I think they've done the right thing by 219, because any cheaper would get people talking. There we go. Look at that for a shot. That is outrageous. Guys, do you want to hit one before we move on to the next? I've hit that nice and high out the face, so it's going to drop the spin a little bit. And again, you can see we can put this in draw setting, we can put it in lower, we can put it in standard or higher, and you can of course get it in different lofts as well. So for me, I think why they've done the right thing, £219. If it starts with a 1, if it's 199, a lot of people, especially in the US market, would say this is just cheap rubbish. Starts with a 2, all of a sudden it's good value, and people give it a go. Oh well, it's not really, really cheap, it's not budget, but it is pretty good.
It doesn't feel budget at all.
No.
It feels good, you know, obviously got lambkin grip. That helium shaft, you know, is a big deal.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a very good lightweight shaft, yeah.
Nice.
It feels lovely off face. It almost felt like a trampoline face.
Yeah.
You know, like it was, I felt so nice off face.
Right, let's talk some tech for this. Let's talk the price again, and let's talk who this driver is really going to go up against in 2026. So this again for me is another one of those D2C brands that I think are really revolutionising how people buy golf clubs. Obviously you're going to go and buy them online, you can't get fitted for them. But if you know what kind of specs you're after, or if you don't really care too much about specs like that, it could be a really, really good option for you. I think the fact we've got MacGregor, Tacoma, even the Costco driver, which looks similar to this, but I think this could perform a little bit better than that, shows we can get more people into golf, keep them into golf, and make it more accessible for everyone, which I think is a huge win.
Somebody mentioned a point to me, and I think it's a really good point. It's like MacGregor and some of these heritage brands, they've
well, Ram and Lynx that we showed earlier with the iron video.
They've kind of lasted the test of time, haven't they?
Yeah.
You know, the quality of the products. You know, that's why I'd always prefer to buy them over, you know, like a Kirkland.
Yeah, definitely.
Or a brand like that.
So one of the big issues that you might find when buying anything D2C online, such as this new MacGregor Tourney X Max driver, is you can't get fitted for it. You can't really get it in your specs, however good the shaft is, however good the grip is, however many options they have. But when you have an adjustable loft sleeve like this, it does make it a lot more beneficial, because you can pretty much get a 9 or a 10 degree and then work it out for yourself. Go to your local PJ Pro, go to someone who you're having lessons with and see what you have. So you can see here all the different options that are available. You can go 2 degrees up, 1 degree up. You can put it upright, so you've got a bit more draw bias on there. You can even go down or up 2 degrees or 1 degrees if you'd like to as well. So the possibilities are endless there. The only thing this driver's really missing is a front to back weighting, which again, you're not going to get that for £219. But I think so far, I've pit it and it sounds really good, feels good. I'd be interested to see really how it does perform. So I'm going to pop this down in loft. I'm going to pop it down 1 degree. So this is going to play 8 degrees. I'm going to really work on trying to launch this up in the air. That should just kind of reduce that spin rate a little bit. However, with that carbon crown, I feel like really the spin rate hasn't been too bad at all. So the beauty about a carbon crown, a lot of people will wonder, James, what difference does a driver having a carbon crown on it make? Well, the more carbon that's in a golf club, carbon's a really, really light technology. It's really light. You can kind of make lots of shapes with it, so we can make it as aerodynamic as possible there. What that does is then allow these companies to have more discretionary mass. That means they can position that where they want it to make it either more low spin or either more forgiving. In this case, more forgiving. Very similar to like an F1 car. If you think F1 cars are made, there's a lot of carbon in there, they can then position different bits of mass and weight wherever they want it to make it easier to hit. I must say though, the shape of this head I think is incredible. It's really, really nice. We've got a bit of wind off left, so I'll aim up that left side. Now it's 8 degree. Look at that for a ball flight. Now we've flighted that down. I think that's coming out really, really hot. You can see that trundling up the fairway quite nicely, and that's exactly what I want with a driver like this that I've done that loft to, because essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to tee it up so I can get my sternum back. I can really hit up on this ball, try and get that swing path more from the inside, try and get that descent angle or that attack angle on the way up, and really get some nice long drives out of it. Can we launch it even higher with lower spin and get more distance? Wow. That's coming out like an absolute knuckleball. Again, it's down that fairway if Gaz is getting these zooms, and to be honest, I'm absolutely amazed by that so far. Now, I've flighted it down. You may have noticed that Gaz's tee shot on the first was a little bit low, wasn't it, mate? So
yeah, I'm a bit opposite you. I sometimes am a bit guilty not having a perfect posture for driver. So
yeah.
I like to have a bit of loft. I like to sort of use the loft as my friend, really.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of sort of mid-handicappers will be similar to me, where they sometimes are a bit guilty of not being in a perfect driver posture. So I need to put this in a maximum height. So I'm going to set it up to 11 degree.
Wow.
Which should close that face a little bit as well, make it a bit more draw bias.
Yeah, but the fact that you can do that, the fact you can get it up to 11 degree, I mean, this driver is available in 10 degrees as well, so you could even go up to 12 degrees, or you could get 10 degrees and move it down to an 8. What it does, Gaz said there, that's going to make it more draw bias. It actually changes the lie angle of the club. So that, for me, shows again, yeah, you're not going to be able to custom fit it, but you are going to be able to make it.
Look how much it closes.
That's incredible. This could be a really nice big high draw for you, couldn't it? If I'm going to nitpick, I would say the guys at MacGregor, if you're going to make a 360 adjustable shaft, put a 360 grip on there, because I've felt there like that Lampkin logo doesn't really sit flush now, does it, with the driver? So that could be a little bit of an issue.
It's a great point, actually.
Little things, isn't it? Which, I mean, it's nothing. You can re-grip it for a couple of quid.
I think all the brands are guilty as well. If the deck aisles, if they could try and have a minimalistic...
What's the deck aisle?
You know, the branding.
The decal.
Decal.
It's like a detail or a decal, isn't it? Right, come on, man, let's see what you can get. Can you knock it past me? Because I've got 2 up there nicely in the fairway.
It's always a long drive contest, isn't it? No matter what we're doing. Oh, that is towering.
Look at that. It's not quite drawn in, but
that launch so nice. And I think what you mentioned earlier about having that carbon fibre crown, I think that's helping it sound nice.
Yeah, definitely.
It sort of gives it such a nice, solid
you've hit that out of the
feel.
forgiveness you've got. Oh, I'll tell you what, let me just bring that brightness down. Sorry about that,
I'm
guys.
going to rub that off before anyone sees. Do you know what? I didn't feel like I hit it there.
No.
I felt I hit that out middle. So it's very forgiving. This is probably one of the nicest sounding clubs I've
I think so, massively. Here he is.
That's monstered.
Here he is. How's that for a shot?
That is monstered. I love
Just took
that.
a kick right again, but
I'm a bit envious, you know, of like golfers getting into golf these days. They've got so many options.
yeah,
at a
I think
reasonable
it's
price.
a massive thing. Guys, get in the comments below, could you see yourself using this MacGregor driver? Well, I'll tell you what, look how consistent they are for 2 drives for me, by the way, up there. Even the pheasant's running away because they're that good. And that's a big hit this time of year as well here at Wortley Golf Club, isn't it?
Pheasant's running away.
I think I've done you, mate, to be fair.
Mate, if you've done that last drive I've hit, like,
Yes, yours. One of them kicked awfully right into the trees there, and one of them.
That last one here though was.
No, it's there, mate. It's near the pheasants.
It can't be.
It is.
You can't have done
And
that.
mine are there. Should we finish this up the last?
Yeah.
Finish it. For 209 quid, I'm not gonna lie, I'm really enjoying this, like massively enjoying it. As we get closer up to these, you can see 2 of mine in the fairway. Probably about a 5-yard difference there, not too bad at all. There might be a bit of front to back dispersion difference there, but again, not bad at all. Have we done Gaz on this one?
That's longer.
He's going to claim that's longer. And you know what? I'm going to give him that by a yard. He's blocked out and in the trees, but that is a little bit longer. Okay, so to finish this challenge, I think here the real winner is, first of all, everybody watching, but also the guys at MacGregor, because they've managed to make a driver that's £219, and I'll say that again for you, that looks this good, has the history behind it of a brand like MacGregor, who've won major championships. Jack Nicklaus played MacGregor.
John Daly did for a bit, didn't he?
Lots of people did, loads of them. Now, before the rain really comes down, guys, it's in your specs, I'll let you go first, 1 each, because you only get 1 chance in golf, don't you? And we'll decide just how good this driver is for £219. I'm going to loft it back down to 9. I felt like I got some really good knuckleballs with the 8 degree, but I do feel like the 9 degree is just a nice.
Well, I'm going to go for my stock shot, tee it down, left to right.
You've got it lofted up, haven't you?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just held its line.
It's just pretty straight, and probably that's the forgiveness of the driver.
Yeah,
Not,
because it's
you
still
know,
launched nice, didn't
it's
it?
launched fantastic.
I've got to get it proper. Not that you've not given me that much to beat, but I want to do it proper justice. The thing I think they could do here is put a bit more R&D in, get one that has the movable weights, and then from there, maybe charge, what, 260? Because the real problem they have here isn't like a Tacoma, isn't a Ram or a Kirkland, it's the second-hand market. And the fact you can go and get a really good like Cobra Speed Zone for about the price of this is a bit of a problem for them. But so far, I've loved this. Guys, get in the comments below if you've enjoyed it as well. The head shape is unreal. MacGregor.
Fantastic.
Guys, if you have enjoyed that, smash that subscribe button below. We've absolutely nuked that one out of the middle yet again. And for £219, is this the club you should be thinking about in silly season instead of the new Ping, TaylorMade, Callaway, or the rest? Guys, thanks for watching. See you all at the same time tomorrow. That's a win, that, mate. That's a win. It's a win for everybody.
Congratulations. All right, all right. It didn't fade back.
Were you blaming Jamie for last night?
I'm blaming driver. It's too forgiving. Too draw bias. And Jamie.
Whatever you do, Jamie, don't finish the video on this.
You what?
Don't finish the video on this, Jamie, with the edit.
He'll be trimming it all up, won't he?
I'm going.
Okay, so having taken this driver onto the range with my GolfSon Wave launch monitor, I put it through its paces to see exactly, first of all, what kind of ball flights I was going to get, but also what kind of numbers can we generate with this budget driver. Remember, guys, £219 for this club. Can we get into the 160s ball speed? Can we get that spin rate into the mid-2000s? Can we get anything around a kind of 270, 275 carry? Because if we can, this has to be one of the best drivers I've ever seen for the money, and it has to be the driver to beat in 2025. Well, As you can see, 158 ball speed. The spin rate was pretty good at 2,500 there or thereabouts. We didn't quite manage the 270 yards carry, but once again, I feel like I hit this club pretty well, pretty consistently, and for that price in that low 200s, I really don't think that's too bad at all.